Hi. Have you ever wondered why your bills are so high? Well, if you're like me, you probably pay your electric, water, gas, and cable, phone bills all together, and then you run out of money. So, today I want to specifically talk about your electric bill. This is a hot topic for me, especially because I work for Bear Valley Electric here in Big Bear Lake as a customer service representative. The number one complaint and concern on everyone's mind is, why is my bill so high? I want to discuss with you today why your bill is possibly high and the appliances that are used which take up the most amount of energy in your home. The second thing I want to discuss is how and ways, tips that you can use to conserve the energy in your home. The third thing I want to discuss is how to calculate your bill. Not very many people know how their bill is being calculated and wonder what it is that determines different components of it. So the very first thing I want to go over is appliances. As you all may be aware, in the summertime we use air conditioning. So that is one of the big spending energy usage for households. Up here in Big Bear, since it's a resort town and we get snow, it's going to be the heater. The heater is going to use a lot of electric usage along with gas. There's fans that will run on electric to cool off the heating element if it gets too heated. So that's an electric spending culprit that might be in the home. A second appliance that will be using a lot of electric is your refrigerator. According to the U.S. Department of Energy, the average energy usage for a refrigerator is about $83 a month. So some people have more than one refrigerator. According to the Bear Valley Electric, in my experience, the refrigerator, if it's older than 10 years and not an Energy Star refrigerator, you're going to be using 7 to 10 kilowatt hours a day. That's just an average. If it's an Energy Star refrigerator, then it's about 3 to 5 kilowatt hours a day. Still some usage with the refrigerator. The third thing that we find is a culprit in the home are cable boxes. If you leave your cable boxes on, they are still using energy. It's about 1 kilowatt hour a day. That may seem minor, but that motivates me to my next topic, which is conserving energy. If you have power saving strips, what you can do is make sure that everything that's plugged in there, there's a switch on there, so you just click it off. If you do not need your cable boxes on or the other appliances that are connected to it, just switch it off. That's a tip that I would recommend. The second thing is in your refrigerator, during the summertime, you're going to notice that the refrigerator will be running more often if there's not enough food in the refrigerator. The reason for that is that in the heat, the refrigerator will work harder to keep things cool. If there's not a whole lot of things in the refrigerator, then it's going to constantly run. So that's the second thing to do as far as conserving energy. The third thing I would recommend is just making sure that your appliances are Energy Star. There is a way to see how much energy you're using, and an Energy Star appliance will conserve a lot more energy. So the third thing, how is my bill calculated? So we discussed kilowatt hours. That is the measure of which you are using on an average daily energy usage. So kilowatt hours is how much you're using an hour. So basically the average is, and this is from Southern California Edison and also Bear Valley Electric and the U.S. Department of Energy. It is an average of 12 cents per kilowatt hour that you spend. So if you figure that you're using about more than 30 kilowatt hours, it's going to add up. So 12 cents per kilowatt hour, and you times it by the days in the month, then you're going to have your bill. But there's also taxes and fees, and that's what makes up the bill. Again, I am concerned with you, and I hope that this is informative on how to conserve your energy and make sure that you're not plugging things in that you don't need to be plugging in, and using power saving cords, making it safe and conserving your energy, but also lowering your usage and your bills. Hopefully this was helpful. Let me know if you would like any information. The links that I have are the U.S. Department of Energy. You can go to the Bear Valley Electric site and also the SoCal Edison site. Thank you very much.